obviously Saquon franchising and trading him, I don't think is realistic.
Are we are we positive that nobody's gonna pay him that kind of money? Like, there's nobody in the draft.
Never
There's no free agents, receivers they're either gonna be going back to their team at 20 million.
I mean, who would you say would go sign up running back to that dollar
A
amount?
team that's, I mean, anyone that has money to spend.
There's a lot of running backs in free agency.
Yeah, but are any potential difference makers really? Like after you watch this film?
Even if Saquon's number one on your board, do you imagine anyone's going to have such a gap between Saquon and Jacobs, Pollard, Henry, whoever else, that they're going to want him at $12 million a year or minus whatever we're willing to eat and send a draft pick?
Right. And then if we did, what would somebody realistically give up?
I just think all the teams that need a running back are going to look at Saquon. Do you feel good about eating $3 to $4 million for a fifth-round pick?
Everybody in that room should be fired. And I mean everybody. Everybody except the guy that spoke up needs to be fired. How Joe Schoen has a job, I have no idea. Listen, I'm sure it's nothing personal, against him. And, he's a very smart guy. Obviously, he got that job. But football is not just X's and O's, it's Jims and Joes. And consciousness is real, and energy and frequency and vibration is real. And what that guy just did not seem to understand is that Saquon Barkley was a leader. He was the heart and soul of that organization, the most popular player by far, the most talented running back, physically talented running back since Adrian Peterson, right? So it's just like you're not paying $12 million just for a running back. You're paying $12 million for a leader. You're paying $12 million for your community. You're paying $12 million for a player to set an example in the locker room. And not only that, you're sending a message to your locker room. Hey, we take care of our people. Hey, we take care of our own. That's what type of organization that we are, and people just don't understand that. There's a severe lack of consciousness, and people want to just moneyball their way to titles, and that's just not the way that it works. And it's easy to sit up here and criticize, but sometimes when you're not emotionally invested in those type of things, you can just see the picture, right? When you can see the whole picture. Sometimes when you're so close to the picture, you can't see the whole thing, and it's just very sad. It's very unfortunate, but look at Saquon, man. The only thing I wish that would be different about this situation is that I wish the Eagles would have let him break the record against the Giants. I mean, that would have just been so prophetic, and that would have just went on we would have been talking about that for the rest of football. I mean, it would have been amazing. How Joe Schoen still has a job, I don't know. But Saquon, shout out to you. You should have broke the record, and I'm glad where you're appreciated. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.